Who would have thought that a bathroom would be the perfect place to record a voiceover? Well, when we didn't have the keys to the sound booths in Walson Hall on a Sunday afternoon, it was the best alternative. After working close to 14 hours in Walson on our documentary, Garrett and I were on a mission. "Ugh," he said when he stumbled over a word. "It's okay," I said. "You're going to rock it. We can do as many takes as we need." "Okay," he said. "Here we go." I clicked record on my iPhone and directed him to go. And after just 3 takes, he completely rocked it. I knew he would. The last section of our documentary on the neighborhood improvement zone needed Garrett's voice. He lives right there. Just a few hours before the bathroom session, Garrett had recorded another voiceover in which he expressed why he wanted to do the project on the NIS. "I need it to be written down before I can say it," he said, somewhat self-consciously. "That's okay," I assured him. "We can write it down." So we did. Together. Collegial pedagogy at its finest. We have read so many different articles about inner-city school systems and the ways in which youth are made to feel inferior to their teachers. As a result, I've really tried to locate myself in a different place with Garrett and Gracie. I want our group dynamic to be dialectic and a contrast to what they are used to in school. When Garrett got anxious about recording his voice and messing up, I thought that maybe it was because he hasn't been told that he can do anything he sets his mind to by his teachers. They are likely consumed with making Garrett a receptacle of their information, a mere pawn in the chess game of standardized testing and the world of No Child Left Behind. As a college student participating in the HYPE program, it's my job to help create a space where Garrett knows his voice is valued. It's okay if it takes him a few attempts to get the voice recording just right, or if he messes up an edit. We all do it. None of us are perfect. We all make mistakes. These 2 times in which Garrett expressed a lack of self-confidence in his ability to record a quality voiceover made me take a look at my location, as I have been constantly doing throughout the semester. My learning environment is distinctly different from Garrett's. I have the agency to pick my classes, the day, and the time. Garrett, and the rest of the teens, go to school for 8 consecutive hours a day. Agency is stripped in that type of learning place. But HYPE is here to give them a place where they can make their own decisions on what issues are important to them in the community and how they want to shape their documentaries. My location as a white girl from a suburban area in New Jersey is far different from the teens. Our readings this semester have really made me think about what that means. Writing field notes have helped me to reflect on who I am as a person and what my experiences in HYPE have meant. On the final night the NIS group was working on our documentary in Walson at about 10 p.m., I began to question our impact. How much are we really helping them? They spend so much time in school, so much time in a place that doesn't allow them to have a voice at all. Not a minute later, Garrett texted Hallie, "Hey, how's it going?" He knew we were still there doing editing. After Hallie read it aloud, I put my hand over my heart and had trouble coming up with the words to describe how I was feeling. Garrett was thinking about our documentary when he wasn't in Walson, but instead back at his home in Center City, Allentown. He was really connecting with this work. He truly cares about it. That text renewed my hope. Garrett couldn't be there with us until the late hours Sunday night, but he still demonstrated his agency by texting Hallie to make sure everything was working out okay. After reflecting on this moment in class, Laura summed it up. Their agency isn't limitless, but it's agency, no less. One afternoon at HYPE, Alex said his job was to be a good person. We all thought about what that statement meant for a long time. What is our job? I'm still not completely sure, but when Garrett texted Hallie, I knew I was doing mine. We may be from different places, have different families, and different experiences, but for this project, we were one.